welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All right, first pitch coming up. Mickey Mantle digs in now. And we are underway. Right through there for a strike. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, why's that?
That's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. In the air, right side of the infield. Baylor drifts towards it. One away. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from runner on the go, pitch in for a strike, no throw, safe at second, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. But a runner at third with two away. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in two different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee. And, you know, I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. Got him. In half up to hit. This one in the air, right field. And
that ball bounced over.
As it hops
Two
the
base.
fence. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Don Baylor getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Happ on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Nice stop. Here's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Big RBI for him right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now here is Kyle Seager. This one smoked on its way out of here. A three-run shot. So two down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Hot shot to first base. And we move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the field. And you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Ground ball up the middle. Seager throws to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Andres Gimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the inning. now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Zach Britton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul ball. On the ground right side, Pedroia tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Nice grab. Throw to second. In time. Got it. On to the third.
Now
and that one fouled off. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hey!
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. And they're down to the last down. Mantle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. 5.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw you distant line across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean.
Coming up on the first pitch. And there's a strike. We are underway. Late on that fastball. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Got him swinging. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than far from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Sammy Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That pitch in for a strike, 0-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just
got it. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. Right side. Weatherholt sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That would tie them up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Now it's going to be Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's smashed towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Play made. That ends the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the DH. Richie Sexson. And fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And it's fouled off. Late with the swing there. Second inning here. No score. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Chris Bryant now. This one in the air, center field. Baylor on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Fouled off down the right side. That one is absolutely belted. Going down. A solo shot. Here's Muncy to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. See you later. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. Ian Happ bops one out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin.
Ball, that's out.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Struck him out looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. 2 down, bases empty. Willie McGee now at the plate. Just missed. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some to eat. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the ice. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the place away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Ready to go? Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. And we're underway. Foul ball there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. One out, man at first. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. That's out number 2. In the pitch, runner goes. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second.
Ball 1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 2 down. And now Curtis Granderson. On the ground, right side. Pena steps on the bag. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to get anything off speed right here. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and spits on that one.
Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Hat on the move. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Michael Garcia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Willie McGee.
The designated hitter, Willie McGee.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a high chopper. Dozier in plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
No score here in the 2nd. Fights it off. You'll see another. Runners breaking for the plate. Got him swinging. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's
Raleigh Finger.
right through there for a strike. This one smacked out to left center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Good job to play that one off. Here 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. So up next, Ryan Dozier struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. In time to Bush. That's the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Duque Hebert. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. 2-0. And pitching in this game, J.R. Richard. Okay, all set to go. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And we're underway.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Strike three, throws him with the front door slider. That one lifted to left. And there's two away. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. Two down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. That in half up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Adele under this one. And there's one down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. JT Realmuto steps in. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one smoked on its way out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Top of the second, digging in, Mark McGwire.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise to this ball game.
Ball.
And that one hammered out of here. A solo shot. Right through here for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
That's a ball.
Focus on this next batter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after getting up the homer. Michael Young, batting with one down, takes a strike. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they get him. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start at the bottom of the second. Josh Hader.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Young with the throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So back to the top of the order. Now Ian Happ. Flied to right his first time. Comebacker to the mound. Play made. That ends the inning. Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That smash towards center. One away.
Ball 1.
Lead off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one hit to right. Baylor on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 0-1 after striking out looking to start the game. Takes the corner. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. 1 strike away.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got it. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team.
Lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
Just about ready to. Just about. All right, ready to. Okay, all set to go. Ian Happ up to hit. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a potential go-ahead run stops at second base. First and second, no outs. Curtis Granderson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Happ on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
fly ball to right. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw home.
Nope, he's
Not
on
in
there.
time. The
Good.
run scores. It's 2-0. And now it's JT Realmuto. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Relay throw to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kyle Seager swings through it for strike one. Weathers. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Tap back up the middle. Connor Falefa on the run. Throw to first. Stepping in, Craig Biggio.
Aye.
On the ground,
Nope.
right
Foul ball.
side, and foul ball. Got him swinging. The high too much on that one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
That's a
Next
ball.
offering upstairs. In the air to left center. Pat on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away. So up next, Miguel Cabrera. That one in triple digits.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Owen Chu now. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Triple digits. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Blake Treinen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped left field. And that one is off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Don Baylor. Baylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-zip. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez settles under this one. And there's one away.
Ball, that's in.
Ground ball right side. Over to Connor Falefa. Double play. What a twin. Bottom of the second. Digging in. Jonah Heim. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Mizorowski. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cody Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
And you won't see the quicker rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts.
Got him looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie McGee. Hard hit left side. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And there's a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Next to hit, Kyle Seager. Ripped into center, base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. In comes the run from second.
Beat it up.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Michael Busch. Two on, two outs.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run across. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. Back here in Egypt. As we go to the last of the third.
Now John Franco.
Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Swings through that. Towards first. Busch steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Going down to their final out. Craig Biggio will hit next. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Judge at second with two down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today.
Sad, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugs. You right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it.
And towing the slab here, Christian Javier. About to get started here. Ian Happ up to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Cabrera takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
And now a wide throw to third.
Now pitching, Ryan.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hand.
On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Slider misses outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as it's a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bush steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's out.
Struck him out looking.
Batting third, the third baseman, number.
Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Zach Britton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Michael Busch. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Don Baylor. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Up next for the Mud.
Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run shot. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings through that one. Back here at Farrows Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Jonah Heim now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Ground ball right side. In time to Busch. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to back.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Blake Treinen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. So digging in, Willie McGee. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez under it. And a couple of quick outs. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a two-out double. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
That's a
ball outside.
Out on the tag.
Third. Back here.
Now pitching
got ourselves a pitching change. John Franco. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him. 1 out.
Hey! Ball! That's down.
Judge over the top.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. That's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about.
Ooh, baby, tell me how
Whoa, kid it. Why you not here with me? Can you break down with me? Why you switch phones? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break down with me? Why you switch phones? Numbers like clothes. Why you can't answer me? 'Cause I got more. Yes, I moved my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some yellow balls, fucking gold. Then the strobe playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different. You supposed to be f***ing me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more coming. And yes, I moved a shawty from Raleigh. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they won't just break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. I here in LA trying to make shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, 'cause I got more coming.
Just about to get underway. Craig Biggio now at the plate. And we're underway. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Off the plate, ball one.
Are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. We're digging in, Miguel Cabrera.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Inside, ball one.
Next over in there. That's strike two. On the ground right side. In time to Bush. And that's digging in, Ian Kinsler. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Now a pretty big at bat coming off with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. One away. So up next, Michael Bush. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. The tag. Deep.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Max Muncy a two-run. Here's JT Realmuto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Yeah, that's fouled off. Weathers, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ball one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
And that one is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. So two down. Next to hit, Willie McGee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Counter for Leffa. On the run, sends it over to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. Their third home run of the inning.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And gone! 4 home runs in the first inning. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ian Kinsler. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Baylor on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There's his third of the game. Foul ball.
Inside ball.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball in.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Swing. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ryan Helsley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Michael Busch will hit next. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Line drive to short and caught.
Number 13, Matt Muncy.
Foul ball there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 1 so far. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. First offering way inside, almost got it. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And now the DH, Willie McGee. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. It has the distance. Gone. They hit another. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. On to
Ball. Hey.
That one in triple digits. And now
That's
it's
ball
even
2.
up. On the
Hey.
outside corner, got him looking.
Nope. Outside.
And that
Hey.
drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Pitching in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love. My love, oh. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hand
All right, just about ready for baseball. Ian Kinsler digs in now. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run shot. Michael Busch, the next to hit. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again.
Jack Griffin.
Ball one.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Man at first. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. On a line, base hit. Muncy headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Muncy comes in to score. It's 4-0. And now the DH, Willie McGee. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's outside.
Man at first, one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
That's out.
Right on top of it.
Don Baylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball. That's out number 2. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Forget it. A 2-run blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline. So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive.
Nope, that's
and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Man at second. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Happ on his way home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Puts the tag on him, and that's digging in, Mickey Mantle. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. There's one down. Felix Bautista gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the
that's
infield
down.
and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3. Runner takes off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Griffin Jax.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw in, and he starts off the second with a double. Muncy stands at second with no outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. So up next, Brian Dozier. And that one hammered. Gone. They go back to back. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This one in the air, center field. 2 away down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Ian Kinsler now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. Back here at Wales Park, stepping in, Aaron Judge. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball
No,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Andres Jimenez. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. That one at triple digits. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Another one. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most.
Left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Hard on the ground to first. Murray steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
What a stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Dozier getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's in.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Base knock, center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now Curtis Granderson. Runners on the move. This one in the air, right field. Santander racing after it. And that's a fair ball. 1 run across. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Back inside Wells Park. At the bottom of the third. Junior Caminero digs in now. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Stays alive. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Hey!
There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the ball.
Mantle swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. So Singy as the
life.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras de todo.
just about ready to roll. Ian Kinsler now at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. Busch at the plate now, and that's strike one. 0-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Out of here. A two-run blast. One down. And now it's Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. They do it again. Griffin Jax gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit right field. The relay, and he's out, trying for two. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Hard liner. Mantle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Mickey. Hey! Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike two.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ground ball. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Anthony Santander, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one a triple digit. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And a strike right through there. That one a triple digits.
Off of first with 2 away.
Cuts and misses. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Zach Britton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Curtis Granderson will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Throw to second, save. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ripped to third. One out in the second. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Now a throw. Back inside Wells Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. This one in the air, center field. Granderson on his way over. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. And just 1 out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Felix Bautista.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Now here is Chandler Simpson. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Muncy.
Well done. Narrowed the deficit with the RBI there. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's going to be Michael Busch. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Caminero throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Hard hit right side. To first, they get the out. Back here at Wells Park. Last chance for the home team. Dustin Pedroia digs in now. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Murray batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game. So Singy as Ready to go now, Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off, you'll see another. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
Ball, that's inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Got him. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Well struck, right field. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Michael Busch. In the dirt.
Ball.
That one hammered left field and gone. It's their second home run of the year. Here's Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming. Looking to extend the play now. Relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
What do
Trying
you
to
got?
check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a man aboard. Brian Dozier now at the plate. Rutschman can't handle it, gets away. The throw into second, and he's out easily.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. And we move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Eddie Murray. This one in the air, center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts off the second with a double.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Hey!
And that's in for a strike. Got it. start the bottom of the second, Jeff Hoffman. To the right side. On to Murray. One pitch and one out. On the ground, right side, Pedroia. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Don Baylor. Line drive, base hit right field. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing called. And the count is 0-2. Felix Bautista into the game. Got him looking. And there's 1 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Mickey Mantle. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Chris, it seems like runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
That's a ball.
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike.
Got it. That's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
In love, honey, you know it's true. Once since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you wonder that it takes so long to heal.